Well, a grand old welcome back to stream and happy Tuesday as we start to work on a secret project here on the Lotus SMP. If you're down for that, consider leaving a like on the stream. But we are back here as the sun begins to set, as we have our beautiful world of Solith right here. But actually, we have a bit of a new endeavor for tonight's stream, and we have a good amount of time to do that too. So I'm excited to be able to spend a little bit of time with you all, but we're actually just going to fly a little bit yonder into this area that we have right here. And down in this valley, I have already started a miniature playthrough right here where I think I am going to make a secondary kingdom. It is very expensive to only build with quartz blocks, and Pug has been very, very generous with a lot of materials for building, but at the same time, I do want to just be able to build more things and kind of build with a little bit less intention, although all of the builds will be still top-notch builds, I do assure you that. I wanted to make a secret kind of kingdom here for channel members where I make them a build each, and also have short, kind of more frequent snippets of the story that we have here on the second channel actually, and to do a little bit more of playthroughs on the second channel. But the idea here is that I can't actually I can't use any of the tools that I have here. As you can see, we have our elytra and we have, you know, a whole ton of other goodies. But I'm going to come over here. Right on yonder. Maybe I'll put him... I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm going to forget where I actually end up putting my materials every single time. But I will put away my shulker right there. And then another one, I guess, right here to be more secretive. And what we're going to do is we're going to put away our materials. We are going to be able to come back to these materials as soon as I get fully equipped with diamond armor. We just happen to not be there yet. So I am going to head to sleep for the night, and we're going to start kind of like a secret little playthrough here. And I have a bunch of really cool builds actually made already in creative mode, and I was kind of working very hard over the weekend in order to get that done. But if you ever are playing in like a forever world, or if you just want to have another playthrough on the same world, just go to the new place that you happen to reside, right, and drop off all your materials in a chest nearby. For me, the levels that I have to my name are not really as important for me. And now as the sun begins to rise over here, we can go along in this direction, and you can see that I have my other set of armor and tools for this playthrough here. And for the most part, this is going to be a post-commentary as well, but the idea here is for us to be able to get as many materials as we can, and hopefully even, I don't know, we have 2 hours on stream tonight, so hopefully even be able to make our starter base, but we'll have to see what happens. I do have a desire to get ourselves a good amount of diamonds as well, so we're gonna have to see what happens. So we'll put on our new set of armor. Oh, I have to wait, I have to put away my elytra. Wait. Okay, this is a good test. Do I remember already before I get carried away on stream? Okay, we have them up here. Good thing they're very high colored. And you'll also notice that my texture pack is different. I'm using the bare bones texture pack to keep that. I'm using the bare bones texture pack. And so things kind of look, I don't know, it's still the same shaders, but things I do think look a little bit different, which is kind of fun. And Gronlosa, I'm doing well. We weren't able to live stream yesterday, but it looks like we're going to have enough time to do so tonight, so that always happens to make me a happy man. And I'm very excited with this kind of new project that we have over here. as we smelt down even more copper, and it looks like we have some gold here too. But we still really don't have much, actually, if you can tell, in terms of our food. So I do think we'll start back up our replay mod cinematics once again. And we can punch those guys down, and then I want to get some more eggs from this guy eventually so that we can get ourselves another chicken. But we'll have to see. Do we happen to have a hoe in here? We do. We have our stone hoe. And one thing, if you guys are kind of a part of the Lotus SMP community and know the other Minecraft, or the Lotus SMP member called Denesto, he ended up making a wonderful video called Who Am I? Where he asked a bunch of us to kind of explain who we are and why we happen to do this, you know, Minecraft content creation thing. And it became a very beautiful video, and I do happen to have a part of it. So I recommend taking a look at it. It's something worth looking at for sure. Along with Amy, it's good to see you as well. Be happy Tuesday as we get even more copper. But I do think that just to be as efficient with our time as possible, hopefully we have a bit more wood to our name. Along with Daisy is in the game too. Whom I have not seen in a long time. But she's in the wrong skin. Hey, Amy, it just means a lot that you're coming and hanging out for even a little bit of time. I know that I was working pretty much right until the moment that we started stream. So I appreciate you even spending a little bit of time with me. Acting fashionable. Whoop. Okay, so we have an egg here now. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh, imagine. Dang, okay. Unfortunately, no chicken there. Let's pop on up like that, and then we can hop on over and sacrifice, I guess, a birch log. It's not gonna be a big deal in the long run, but we can now head to our furnace. Why don't we take? Actually, we'll take some of the coal here, and we'll take our charcoal and take a bit more of our wood, and just for the time being. Oh, I did that wrong. Wait, we'll take a bit more of our birch logs because I really don't need them for anything besides wood, and we'll go like that, actually. And then we'll come in here and grab a bit more, and even grab our sticks right there. Now we have plenty, actually not plenty, but at least we have 25 torches and some more wood to our name too, so I say we can head on down here, back to diamond level, and hopefully get lucky with even more diamonds. As you can see, we've been kind of grinding away already, and we have a good amount of materials right here. We've mined all of the way down to diamond level. I kind of just booked it down here because I want to get the diamonds as soon as possible, because as we were talking about, once again, as soon as I get a full set of diamond armor and gear, and I have my starter base, then I'm fine with interchanging my Lotus, you know, kind of, I guess, gear, you could say, and being able to use that too. But for the time being, I want to make this playthrough true and authentic to the early game, which I have been doing. And we've only played, I think, about 2 hours. I'm trying to have each session be about 2 hours long, and then I can eventually, if I put them into mini episodes, put them into like my first 100 days, making this kingdom little bit by little bit. And so I think the idea here is going to be not usually streams on this. I think that on Sunday, where I don't usually feel like streaming that much and I want to kind of play some Minecraft and get some work done, but I don't necessarily want to keep grinding on the major Lotus project, I can come down here and kind of have this just be a little fun project that continues to, you know, get things done over time. And for those of you guys that have been hanging out since the beginning of stream, you know, again, we're on Lotus right here, which is fun. So as I continue to work at this as like a side hustle, the fun part is that we're going to have a double kingdom in the same world. And back when I played hardcore Minecraft, that's what I did. I had my main hardcore Minecraft world, and then I also just kind of weekly, little bit by little bit, got a little bit done on another world. And after I think like 3 months or so, I didn't do it for that long, I had a full nether kingdom, you know, just kind of growing in the back burner without me really putting too much time or effort or thought into it. And so, I don't know, doing that once again is kind of appealing to me, I would say. So hopefully the same thing is appealing to you too. Hey, Jordan, yes. When I schedule my streams, I would say I used to be really notorious for being like 10 or 15 or like 20 minutes late to stream. And sometimes even if I don't know, when I stream, I'm pretty into the groove, but sometimes like, I don't know, I'll procrastinate just like subconsciously for like an extra 15 or 20 minutes and make sure that everything has to be perfect when I start stream. You know, the analogy that I've used for years is like, you know how a dog, when they end up going to, you know, go into their dog bed, they end up circling around a whole bunch of times. You know, they circle around and make sure they have the perfect spot on their bed and that sort of thing, and then they sit down. I feel like for me, that's kind of what I do when it comes to like preparing for stream, because I know I want to just like fully be within it and just like embedded in, you know, communicating with you guys and that sort of stuff. And so I'm like, do I have my water? Okay, do I have a snack? Or do I have, you know, X, Y, and Z and all these different things? And then, you know, is the song that is hyping me up, you know, if I'm listening to YouTube beforehand and just getting some thought commentary or something like that, then I'll have to change to like, you know, a little bit more music, to get me more into like the musical vibe as opposed and like the providing knowledge vibe as opposed to consuming knowledge sort of vibe. And for me, music really helps doing that. And I also have to find like the perfect song. Not as much as we continue to get into stream as much, but when I start things out, I like having a good bop that makes me be like, okay, this, like, you know, this is the kind of music that I have when I'm totally in the middle of the flow state and hanging out on live stream and that sort of thing. And so then I'm like, okay, is my microphone good? And, you know, how is the connection? And, you know, all these little things, it has to be perfect. Which it's, you know I have so many things I can adjust through stream, but like for me, based on what I know, you know, based on my own knowledge and skill set in terms of live streaming, I'm like, okay, how good is it? Like, is it good enough? And, you know, once I finally think everything's good enough, then I'm like, okay, then I'm going to take one more break. I'm going to go to the bathroom, make sure everything's good to go, you know, and all that sort of stuff. It's like, then I'm going to come back to it and be in the best headspace possible, all those sorts of things. And then I get into it. My gosh, Daisy, it's midnight. Respect. For me, it is 5:03 tonight. Along with Level Up, it's good to see you too. A grand old welcome back to stream. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to hang out with you guys as much on live stream last week. It's going to be a lot more this week. live stream tomorrow. It probably will start a bit later than tonight, and then another Lotus live stream on Friday, which is going to be very exciting here. And then a Minecraft event that I'm going to be playing with a bunch of other YouTubers once again, which is invite only, unfortunately, a level up but with the Backyard, which is another SMP of other YouTubers and a couple of other friends, and they're doing a fun event on Sunday that I'm not going to disclose the info, but I'm very excited about it. So a whole ton of good things. And guys, the idea here is I do promise you not to be for too long down here into the caves. Level up. The plan here is to have kind of a side series on the main series where I have a bunch of other designs that I've whipped up in creative and I want to put into the world, but I would not be able to put into the world this year if I didn't kind of have something else, like just something, yeah, you know, another little project going on. And last year what happened is I had the same feeling. I was like, I also want to have more builds and just be able to make even more content, because sometimes the block palette and how expensive it is can, you know, it just takes a long time to accrue the materials. You know, and so I like switching it up and keeping things fresh and being able to just continue to work on building. And so we're going to have a second kingdom here on Lotus, but it's going to be on the second channel. I do really enjoy giving Minecraft knowledge and helping you guys, but I also really enjoy being able to, you know, make Minecraft videos in like a creative way. So I want to find a way to make the second channel in a way that I can have a bit more frequent uploads. I was thinking about making the main channel have even more frequent uploads. I just can't, I don't know if I can get myself to do it. So we'll have to, I don't know, maybe the experiment here is going to, you know, have some second channel episodes here where it's still kind of cinematic and post-com and, you know, pretty much just as high quality, but a bit shorter every single week, hopefully, of us creating another kingdom and having a build a week and level up for you in particular. The exciting thing here is that in this build, or in this world, this part of the kingdom here on Lotus, the plan is that I'm going to have a build for all of you guys that are slippers. So I will happen to make a build for you, and if you would like to, if you want to, and no one's taken me up on this, I don't understand why yet, but a lot of people that watch Flip, when he will make a build, they will make the interior for it. And so I want to open that up to you if you'd like to make the interior for the build, and then during the video we can always, you know, go over the interior and kind of shout you out and that sort of thing. So I think that's going to be fun, but since I'll be able to build more builds, I will be able to make you guys builds too, which I'm very excited about. But the kind of interesting thing is I cannot have my main tools, although we're still here on Lotus. Oh, which Daisy, you're streaming? Wait, no, Daisy's recording. Okay. Daisy's recording. I was like, man, okay. Jeez, it's 12 a.m. Respect, I've never streamed that late. The earliest in the morning I've streamed is about 4:15 in the morning, I think. Which is insane by itself. But respect. Daisy is one of those people that, juggles multiple SMPs at once, and so I respect it. I respect the hustle. And man, I just want to get lucky. I feel like I feel pretty happy right now with getting just like maybe 1, maybe 2 veins of diamonds. As you can see, we do have our first diamond pickaxe. But I don't want to consume the entirety of stream of just trying to get diamonds. I really do want to try to make our stutter base within stream tonight. So we'll have to see what we can end up making, or what we can end up happening. have happening. English. But anyway, guys, what's going on with you guys? I'd love to know. It's been too long since we've hung out. Along with Cobb, good to see you. I watched the first bit of the Minecraft long play that you ended up making. I really did enjoy it. I didn't watch the full thing. It's probably a nice thing to have on the background. But I like the introduction. And people seem to really enjoy it too. The one thing I was thinking about is you actually did do a decent amount of editing when it came, at least for the first like 5 or 6 minutes, which is I think how long I watched through it, when it ended up coming to like transitions, like through nether portals into different parts of the world and that sort of thing. So I was kind of curious about how long it ended up taking you to make it. It sounds like something that kind of would be fun if it was not too much energy to do on the second channel here. Yeah, level up. You get to build with me, which is fun. Actually, you know what we'll do? You know what I'm going to do very quickly? I want to show you guys what I ended up doing. I ended up doing a lot of creating, a lot of creative building over the weekend. It was good. I think probably like once a week, or not once a week, maybe once a month, occasionally twice a month, in order to have enough builds to keep and ideas keep going on in the world. I probably do need to take some time away from live streaming every once in a while, just so that I can keep, putting, that sort of, real deep intentionality into it and make the best builds that I can. So a lot of these builds that you'll see right here are pretty brand new, and so I like them. The build that we're going to be making tonight, if we can, is this one right here. This is the build. Our stutter base, which I think is very pretty. And a tough roof, a smooth tough, and then tough bricks, and then I think this is called chiseled tough. So a nice small little stutter base here if we can. I don't know, it's going to be expensive, so we'll have to see what happens. Even small builds that are expensive are tough. We have a clock tower here for the world too. And none of them have interiors. And these two builds are for the winter 100 days. I think tomorrow on stream we're going to try to put in this one, if we can, in the winter world. But this one is one I'm super proud of. I think this is one of the best builds that I've ever made. I really do mean it. It's one of those builds that I'm going to be able to walk underneath with the arch. I don't know if you can see how much detail is in it. The top of it is going to be the tough up there, and then yeah, we just have so much going on with miniature arches everywhere and a tower on the right, and a really cool looking build that we can, yeah, you can just walk through just like that, and even cool, like super cool on this side too. Really awesome build. So I'm really happy with that one. And then if we fly all the way over here, I also ended up making another clock tower, this is our next build. It's cool looking. It's interesting. I'll zoom in. Our clock tower for Lotus. But all the other builds I want to put into the world too. Okay, look at that. Yeah. It's not too shabby looking, I think. Very interesting design. But I want to be able to put in more builds into the world. I mean, this is a unique build. The whole palette. Look at this kingdom so far. It's quite crazy. And it's super expensive. It's so expensive. It's crazy. Okay. But that's our plan, to put in the starter base that I was showing you guys earlier. So we can head on back. Oh, it was still pretty quick overall. Okay, that's a good thing to know. Then grab a sip of water. And guys, my microphone keeps falling. I need to readjust it every couple minutes. The point of the this new world, Jordan, a little bit too, is that for channel members, if they want me to build them a build, I will. But if they want to build an interior for something that I've built, I'm more than happy for any of those builds. If you ever want to build the interior, that's something that you like doing, I'm more than happy to send you the schematic and you can make the interior and I'll get the materials for it. Although don't do any like netherite bricks or anything like that, because that would destroy me. But I know that a lot of people that watch Flip end up doing that, and they like building his interiors. I was like, oh, that could be fun. Although interiors are definitely something that I want to get a whole ton better at too. There's so many skills that the more that you actually play Minecraft and the more that you watch Minecraft YouTube and the more that you become a part of it, the more you're like, I really want to get better at terraforming or building or roofs or windows or, color grading or color theory or, PvP or commentary. Look at that. We finally got our diamonds. There's so many different little parts that are skills that are so fun to actually work at getting better at, and they really improve your life outside of Minecraft in many other ways too, which is something that I talk about a whole lot. It's really okay. Come on. Okay, I think it's only 3 more, but 4 more. Okay, 4 more diamonds. Okay, I'll take that. I do think... Oh, we got Spooky here too. Spooky, it's good to see you, my man. As Daisy says in the comment, I feel like a stream is iconic when Spooky happens to be here too. Also, Spooky, was Draconis hanging out on live stream? Was he playing Halo today? I feel like I got a notification on my phone at lunchtime or something like that, that he was streaming Halo. And you can tell him this if you want. Draconis has put in a lot of work already into Lotus this season, and so I think that he's been in need of a bit more of a break and has wanted to indulge in, a lot of nostalgic games or other games that he's been wanting to try, which, I super encourage. If, it's good to give yourself a break, because I know that he'll come back to it. Look at that, more diamonds. Look at that. And he'll be, oh my gosh. Okay. We're still recording too. Look at that. Okay. And he'll be, back in full gear. But as someone that has not had as much time here on Lotus, I'm like secretly like, haha. I'm getting to get extra work done, and hopefully we'll be able to out-progress him at some point. We'll have to see what happens. The real out. Oh, we have plenty of diamonds here too. Branch mining, when it comes down to it, can seem tedious at first, but boom, just like that. I know that I am pretty happy to have 7 diamonds, and look at all the stuff that we have easy access to as well. I I think that very quickly, just while we're down here, we're going to scoop a bit more of it up too. And the cool thing is, as you all know now, like we need plenty of tuff for the roofs for all of the builds, and a lot for the upper walls of the builds that I was showing you guys, but now that we have such an easy access to it, we also have it at the same maximal level of gaining diamonds. And so, you know, it just takes a bit of time investment in order to make this happen, but I think that personally in the long run it's worth getting done. I feel so safe while doing this, or I know a lot of other people probably just enjoy the more precarious aspects of, you know, caving in Minecraft, but I just want diamonds and I want tuff and I want to do it in the safest manner possible. So I would say that this definitely works out in my favor. And I do think that as well, after this haul, we should probably be pretty good when it comes to the tuff, at least. This build really is not too big. We have plenty of stone too. Okay, we can get a bit more of the, a good amount more of the golds that we have. Okay, 6 more gold is going to be super helpful when it comes down to eventually taking down the nether. And while we're down here, we might as well grab a bit more of a redstone as well. It can't hurt. It seems like Daisy and Inca are up to their usual shenanigans, which is funny. Yes, yeah, huge diamond haul. 100. I think the best way to say it is 100. We can hit stop recording for right now. And it's nice and cozy here with you all tonight. I'm happy. We'll have plenty of streaming time for this week, and then next week I am traveling. I'm going to Florida for Thanksgiving to see my family. So that will be fun. But I will have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday off, and then I think that's it. So I have Monday off, which is kind of nice, and then I'm traveling. So hopefully a bit more content creation time, maybe even a Monday stream during like the work day or something like that, which could be kind of fun as well. We'll have to see what we end up having time for and what ends up happening. Hey, Jordan, thank you. Yeah, I love this community too. I talk about it all the time. I tell friends and coworkers, and I really just rave about it. I mean that. And even, you know, one thing that's been the coolest thing for me, the more I've embedded myself within Minecraft and in the gaming sphere, like, I think that, you know, all of us, you know, really quite are, like, we're all adults here. You know, this is a very mature community of people that, you know, are hardworking individuals and have a lot of passions and interests in life, and also happen to have this passion and interest in Minecraft, and we get to share it together and also share life in the process and our creative joys, and, you know, just, I don't know, connect with each other in such a deep level through this game. You know, Jordan, seeing what you've been building in real life recently has been so cool. So cool. And it brings so much more together of who you happen to be as a person, you know, when it comes to like the night walks and, you know, the photos that you've taken, you know, seeing, you know, and, you know, seeing the thought and care and effort that you're putting into taking care of this animal, you know, it's really cool. And really fascinating, like really fascinating. So I have a lot of respect for you and for all of you guys that hang out here. And one thing I need to do, I I don't know, you guys have to let me know what you think. One of my inspirations is this guy named Dan Martell. And he is all about a massive amount of like productivity and output. And you guys know that I'm pretty good about that, right? But at the same time, he is able to, because he has a lot of financial freedom, he can communicate and talk and respond to all the people all of the time. And I'm so bad about that because I'm hanging out with you guys on stream. Like you know, it's only me and you, right? Like, you know, I'm giving you my 100% too at the same time. But then at the same time, like after it, I'm so wiped, you know, because I'll go just as hard, you know, in terms of my energy output on the nights that I'm not streaming. Like, I'm not taking a break, guys. Like, I'm working just as hard, but I'm doing it on cinematics or editing or, you know, script writing or just all of these different aspects, you know, website design. I'll spend entire weekends just, you know, designing the website and iterating on things or reviewing people's YouTube channels. You know, I'm doing all these different things. You know, it really is so stimulating and so enjoyable for me. I love it. I have so much fun doing it. Look at that. Okay, we have enough to get a diamond axe for sure. Okay, and another diamond pickaxe. I'm gonna do a diamond axe for right now. Okay, we need some sticks here. On Seaman joined the game too. Give some big what's goods to Seaman. It seems like everyone else is up to some shenanigans too. Okay, look at that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks of tuff. That should be good. We have some cobblestone. I just need to smelt even more down. Okay, we have 21 coal. We still have 12 torches. That's not too shabby, actually. So I'm going to take down our cobblestone right here, and I can put it into the furnace. But I really do want to find an infinite lava source as soon as I can. Okay, other people are sleeping through the night. Because in this playthrough, y'all, I don't have a bed yet. Along with we got Vampire here too. It's good to see you. Oh man, my voice is raspy. My mic is falling. Give me a second. Yes, it really does bring us all together in so many more ways than expected. And you guys know pretty well English. You guys know quite well that I'm a teacher. And I show that with you guys. And you know, I teach kids all day, and so level up. It's cool seeing your kid and being like, we can relate to the kid interaction part every bit of our day, and it does seem to give both of our lives a lot of joy and fulfillment, right? So that's a cool thing that brings us together, and we never would have known that, right? So I don't know, it's just cool. I'm very thankful for you guys. Okay, let's do it. We're gonna bite it for the bullet. We're gonna hit the diamond axe right there. Bam. Okay. Because I do have a feeling the next part of the adventure is a massive amount of terraforming. Not massive, I guess, but I need... Oh, wait. Here's what we need. I know the next part of the adventure. We have our wood. Okay, let's put our diamonds away just to make sure that we're safe. Okay, this is kind of gonna be fun. It's gonna be relaxing too, actually. But it could take a long time, possibly. So actually, let me think. We're gonna need this, and let's take a water bucket. That'd be helpful. Maybe some more iron, that couldn't hurt too. I think that's enough when it comes to the wood. sort of things. Okay, we got some cobblestone too. We really don't have like anything in terms of food. We now have 13 gold ingots too. Let's take another one of our eggs. See if we can get ourselves another Articuno. That would have been great. Then jump out of here once again. Okay. Right. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to head in here, make some planks, make ourselves a birch boat. I'm going to go to the bathroom very quickly, and then in order to make our build, we need our spruce saplings. Okay, actually, and I want you to let me know. Are we gonna take an hour and go boating and find some right now? Or are you okay with me boating over to my stutter base and grabbing some? Since we still are here on Lotus. That will change the gameplay. Game plan, I guess. But I will be right back and head to the bathroom. And fuel on up. Make sure I get my dinner in the oven. And let me know. Should we get straight to building and get our spruce saplings, or should we go for an adventure? I'm happy either way, but I just want you to help me be decisive, you could say. Oh yes, and level up. It is the Bare Bones resource pack. It's very fun. I've always wanted to have a playthrough in this resource pack, and so here we are. I'm excited for it. Okay, you're down for boating? I'm down for boating too. That'll be part of the adventure. Because kind of the point is to take this. We don't have to take it that fast. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, and Jordan, that message about taking the recharge time means more than you know. I mean that. All right, and we are back. We're kind of back. We're sitting back down, but Vampire, I just wanted to say you have had quite good luck today, and invest in a new microphone. If you like my microphone, I got it for I think 150 maybe, and I know Black Friday is coming up like next week, so I'm sure you could get it for like 100. It's the HyperX Quadcast Pro. Vampire Made Mafia sounds like would be a thing. I agree. Yes, I know. Vampire, I am very curious. I want to know more about you are a person, I think you are someone of a lot of depth. I think there's, you're someone that I'd like to go and have lunch with and be like, tell me about yourself. I really do mean that. You are someone of like an onion. You have a lot going on. So, I don't know, it makes me fun. It's fun. You seem like a really awesome person. I mean, you guys all do. I mean, all of us, we seem to have so many different layers to us, right? Like, it's not as simple as just playing Minecraft and hanging, watching it and hanging out. Like, the conversations and the interactions that we happen to have with one another, I think really are very significant. I hope someone goes to sleep for the night. And I am going to listen to you guys. And as I was going to the bathroom and kind of resetting, I was able to be thankful because for me, I can be like a go, go, go sort of person. And I was like, we need to have our first build here done in the world by, this time. Man, I hope someone goes to sleep. I don't have a bed. Okay, that's going to be... Along with Mari is here too. It's good to see you. Oh man, it's good to see you. I hope someone sleeps. Sleep, please. As I'm sure the creeper is just going to party all night. Okay, our adventure can actually commence here, although Daisy did not want for it to actually be a thing. We can put the things that we don't need into our chest, and then we are off. Finally find a spruce sapling. Oh! Oh, it's recording! Oh, it's recording! Oh, put a replay mod marker there. Okay, give me a second. Woo! Oh, man. Oh. Oh, Vampire, thank you so much for telling. I was wondering that, and I did not want to be misrepresenting at all. And so that's awesome. Again, you sound like absolutely the sort of person that would be so fun to hang out and get lunch with. And I really do hope that I have the bandwidth, as I was saying on Discord, to get to do the World of Westerly. Hopefully on Thursday. But I am just, thank you to Jordan once again for saying like, yo, it's also okay for you to take kind of like a breather when it comes to content sometimes too, because I can push myself very hard. So I don't want to say yes to too many things. And so if it doesn't end up happening, then do know that I do want to make it happen at some point in time. I'll get out of here. Ooh. I feel like I should take after Draconis and name this guy Chet. Back in my hometown, there was a movie theater called Chet's Video. Like C-H-E-T, Chet. Oh my gosh, and now the creeper ended up blowing... Creeper ended up blowing 2 trees up. 2 trees up. Come on. Dude, almost took me out with it too. We have no more food left to our name. I think we have enough for 1 piece of bread. Come on. Talk about slow beginnings here. Also, not actually upset. I feel like I was trying to do a B-dubs impression. We continue on. Ooh, I do hear a zombie somewhere, though. I'm sure you guys can, too. And so we'll pop on down. But yeah, vampire. Anyway, I'm so happy you found the $100 today. And I definitely recommend spending it on a new microphone, if anything. Most people will say, and I am no pro when it comes down to it, but audio design is going to be more important than the video design and the editing when it comes down to it at the end of the day. And there's a lot of mobs somewhere around here. A lot of creepy crawlers. I hear some spiders. I hear some Spider-Mans. Oh, there's a sheep. There's a sheep. There's a sheep. Wait. Oh, I hear the zombie. Okay, wait. Okay. Okay, where's the sheep? We need the sheep, man. Oh, there's my shulker boxes. We're not supposed to see those. We're supposed to be in a new world, although there's 5 people playing in this world. It's supposed to be a new world. We don't know about that, right? Shh. We're not talking about that. The secret project out here. And I lost the sheep. Oh, there he is. Okay, wait. Except from out of food. Let's make a pair of shears. I do think the first of the world. The world. Oh, I can't get a replay mod if you're right next to the shulker block boxes. You're gonna give everything away. Got another chicken man over here too. Ooh, I got some seeds to my name. Get away from the shulker boxes. Come on. We're trying to pretend like it's a new world here. Welcome, okay. Let's go like that. We'll put both of these into our hands. I think we can try to get the chicken at the same time. Oh, Westerly is not going anywhere. That makes me happy. Okay, look how close we are. Okay. We're gonna pretend, once again, like there's no shulker boxes over there. I'll keep coming. Come on, keep coming. Over. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Keep on coming down. Okay. Okay, massive cinematic potential right here. Massive cinematic potential. Just gotta get the lighting correctly. Okay, look, massive cinematic potential. We got both of the mobs out in here. All we have to do, gotta get them to go over here. Pop on over into the pen. Come on, just pop on and look at that. We can feed these 2 guys too, and then we can shear this guy on down to get our first bit of wool. And bada bam, bada boom. We got the birds and the bees for the first time ever. Hopefully we can move one of these chickens out of the way so that I can have a safe escape. Come on, this is the only block that... Come on! Don't die. Okay. Okay. Oh, I punched the baby chicken. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. Damn. Okay, we got all 3 of these guys in here now. Hey, welcome, welcome. This is our secret project here on the Lotus SMP. We are creating another kingdom on top of the main world that we have here on Lotus. And we seem to be getting some decent work done here. I think that we can actually get even... I was wrong. I hit it too early. I was going to say we could get even more wheat, but we couldn't. However, we do have enough to make 1 piece of bread. So look at us go. And then we have 2 eggs. So we can pop them both up in the air and see what happens. Nothing. Nothing. No, baby KFC. Baby KFC. Hey, Jordan. Yeah, I wish I could give you more thoughts. Many of you guys know that I would love to do this full time. I can't imagine the world, or I can't imagine the world. I think about it all of the time, where I'd be just hanging out with you guys and be able to, you know, provide value and make content and stream for like 4 or 5 hours a day and make videos on top of it and meet new people and hang out in the Discord and do events and have an SMP with you all and do all the things. Like, that would be so fun. Like, you know, that's what being full-time means to me personally. It just sounds fun. Oh man, the taiga is actually not as far away as I thought. I thought this was going to be a bit of a journey. And although we do have a decent amount of terrain, jump right here. Oh no, it's gonna be nighttime again. I do not trust the crowd. Pug is back. Okay, I can count on Pug. I can count on Pug to make sure that I am safe for the night. As we launch on down here, and hopefully you guys can keep your eyes peeled with me. If there's any animals, so we take even more damage. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. Okay, we have some squids down here. Maybe one of our only bets here is to take out our diamond axe. Maybe to punch down a couple of these fish. Just for some spare food. If anything. Keep coming. Although it can be hard to get some of them. We'll admit that. Okay, let's go down for another round. Oh, why do you have to go under the cave? Oh, it's like they know that's the only way I can't get them. Okay, there's a couple more over here. It's 1. It's 2. Oh, I'm so close. Oh, it's 3. Oh, that's 4. Let's go. 2 more down here. Don't stand a chance. Oh, 5. Oh, let me go. 6. Oh, Sniper Slip. Call me Sniper Slip. Okay, we got 8 fish right there. That was good. Okay, good haul. Okay, I feel better. Okay, even better. We got that all on replay, so I can get that into an awesome cinematic. this is technically everything that we're recording right now is going to be episode 2, hopefully. I don't know, maybe episode 1, we'll have to see. But I'm supposed to only do 2 hours per episode of our secret world that we have here. But I'm excited to go on a miniature. Oh, we're not supposed to show that. We're not supposed to see that this happens to be my official Lotus world. Let's pretend. I know that takes away all the immersion. We're gonna keep looking away. We're just gonna keep going around this way. Mizuki fans, hello, and yes, 316 no scope YY. I totally YY'd right there. Yeah, we didn't see anything. But do let me know, are you guys enjoying the different resource pack that we're having right here? I think that it's pretty good looking. Once again, it is the Bare Bones texture pack. Actually, it could be nice to have a couple of these ferns here too. So I think that will take these guys down too. Now we can use these guys in decoration and their axe too. We also have some mushrooms in case we need some. But I do think that the plan for right now is actually going to be to do a good amount of chopping down wood now that we have our diamond axe in hand, and then we're pretty much going to be ready to go for the building, I do believe, of our stutter base, which is going to be very exciting. We'll have to see what happens. I don't know, it's kind of soothing to have this different texture pack here. Hey, Jordan, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. You know, the best thing, you know, here's what I'll say, you know, streaming is pretty much the best thing for me, like every single time. And it really is like the best feeling. But I will say I had one other feeling that may honestly top it today, and it was a really good feeling, honestly. Because I'm glad that I provide value, because I'm trying my best to do nothing but do that, right? Like I'm trying so hard to provide value, you know, and give you the best versions of myself, and hopefully, you know, give, you know, your attention and your time is important. And the fact that you enjoy the atmosphere or the energy or the knowledge or the value that I've provided based on my knowledge and life experiences, that means so much to me. But it really does, I mean it. And so I don't want to say that but too quickly. But you know, I had a kid today, you know, I'm an elementary school teacher, and we were talking about real life stuff. I was teaching them the industrial revolution in social studies. And we had extra time for me to really deep dive into it and explain all of the different things that were going on in the Industrial Revolution, which are some pretty heavy concepts about the fact that, you know, kids, and this is true nowadays, you know, there are a lot of children around the world that are subject to do labor and not always in the best conditions possible, right? And, you know, for them, it was their first idea to being exposed to how difficult life was before the Industrial Revolution and, you know, apart from it. And so everyone has their favorite subjects and their least favorite subjects. And I couldn't hear exactly who said it. So I think it made it even better. But I heard multiple kids say at the end of our social studies lesson, and I loved social studies when I was a kid. Like, we had to transition classrooms. And so they had to do a different subject discipline. And a lot of the kids, or some of the kids, were like, oh, I want to stay, because they wanted to just keep learning and indulging in a very, the times when you're a teacher, and, or, even more frequently in a wonderful way with all of you guys, we get to, kind of engage in a much more sophisticated dialogue and talk about more complex things, which, just like we are now, I would say. And, when you're able to do that with the kids, and, you can hear, like, in a genuine sense, like, we know the feeling of being, like, so engaged in something, and it's so stimulating and new, and we want to know more and more and more about it. It's like having to let that thing down, let it go, is actually like, no, I don't want to do that. I actually want to keep learning about the thing, if it's really interesting to you. And to have been able to do that for a lot of my kids today in social studies was like one of the best feelings that you could ever get as a teacher, right? And so I do think that life is about the little things, and I was able to appreciate that with them and reflect upon that today. Oh, Jordan, that's so cool. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense doing that, doing wildlife shows. Oh, I can imagine the amount of people, and I'd probably be one of those people that has tons and tons of questions. Seeing those things and seeing you be able to handle them, and just seeing your knowledge of the intricacies when it comes down to the animals and their needs, and how to caretake for them, and also being able to explain the perspective of how unique they really happen to be, and why they happen to be worth preserving, and seeing that in real time for the people that piques their interest. It's such an incredible thing. And it kind of relates to the things that I've been teaching the kids this week too, where, like, today we were talking about, what are the characteristics of people that are innovators? People that make things new within the Minecraft genre, or not the Minecraft genre. I explained to the kids, like, I innovate myself within Minecraft, like, I make it new. Innovating is, taking something that already exists and making it even better. And, the characteristics of an innovator happen to be being curious and being hardworking and not failing, and being observant and asking questions. All these qualities that people that, really create a lot of, things that help people and provide value in a real sense. They're creating things and explaining what they've learned and that sort of thing. So I'm happy that in whatever sense that I can personally do that for you guys, I happen to be able to. But I do know that, as it gets spicy, I do know that being able to do that for the kids, and be able to do it in a real sense is so great, because their time is so precious, and all of ours is, don't get me wrong, but the fact that, I'm entrusted with being able to provide them the best sort of, thinking and exposure to concepts of the world within, the concrete world, mathematically speaking, and within science and within social studies. Those are really important things to learn at an early age. And abstract concepts like philosophy and, metacognition and psychology. A lot of psychology is important still, and all these concepts are really still important, but, my role is to do the tangible and the concrete. And so I happen to be a very abstract person, and philosophize a lot, as you guys can probably tell. But it makes me very happy that I'm able to provide value in that other sense that I'm definitely not as comfortable with. along with the fact that I'm definitely not as comfortable with the fact that it's nighttime and no one's gonna go to sleep again. Thank gosh. Whew, okay. Okay, go to sleep. Okay, thank you. But we do have to take a quick break right here. My voice is getting raspy, meaning I need some water, and we're also going to place down a furnace here. We have about 3 stacks of spruce. I think we're going to go for one more jaunt after this. We're also going to get around to making, let's see, I guess I didn't realize I don't have any more charcoal right now. So we'll make a bit more charcoal. And then we can cook down our fish, because we are once again starving. Oh yeah, Jordan, that has been the thing. You're right. And you're calling me out on something very important. That is something I still happen to be working towards. Give me 1 sec. Spooky, and this is one thing that also I kind of relate to a lot when it comes to like Draconis too. And I think about, but I'm different than him in it, because for me, I think about value in a way that happens to correlate so much more with productivity, where value can also be provided through rest and recharge. And for me, my hope is that I provide rest and recharge, but for me, and doing this provides me rest and recharge too, right? But I think that there's also a part of me that really will push myself, as we're talking about, to make sure that, like, for you, or for me, you guys come first. And, you know, that also comes from, you know, I'm a teacher, right? So my whole life is, you know, the kids come first. And so I'm also someone that's very interested in the metrics. I have been a lot more into understanding how like business works, because that's never been how I understand things. You know, I was never that sort of person. I always wanted to be a teacher. And so I've been thinking a lot about this idea of value. And it's like, if I want to be a Minecraft YouTuber and I want to do this full time, which I would love to, then I have to provide the most amount of value, right? Like, that's what it is. And for me, I've always talked about, and I'm sure many of you guys have maybe even seen on the second channel, I talk about the fact that for me, my main goal is providing value. And the wonderful reward of doing that is that I am able to find incredible connection. And so I feel like there's been a relationship between me giving exactly like my heart and soul and like everything. You know what I mean? Like literally all of me. You know, like you guys get 100% me. Like, there's no phones, no distractions, no nothing. Like, it's you and me. Like, just connection and that sort of thing. And so for me, I'm focusing so hard on that, you know, there's no in between. You know, I'm not, you know, surfing on social media. You know, when I take a break, I'm not scrolling through anything or watching a video. I'm, you know, just taking a quick mental or vocal break so that I can, you know, continue to be the best that I can. and, you know, give you exactly who I am, with the idea that if I continue to give exactly who I am, then you guys will see me for who I am, and that will attract the people that are like me, and are interested in the things that I am, and that sort of thing. And so there's always been a kind of like, more energy you put into just being you, the more the universe will reward you for being you. However, the business aspect of it has been like, well, you know, there is also, you know, value is, you know, kind of captured in multiple different ways, whether it be the knowledge level that you're providing, or the energy that you're giving, or the entertainment, or, you know, whatever it happens to be, you know, the atmosphere, that the editing, the visuals, whatever it is, you know, all of those things compound into something that we collectively all value. And as a result of getting value, then I find people that also respect and appreciate the same value that I happen to appreciate, you know, because I'm making what I would want to make and watch, you know, so I'm attracting what I would want, you know, and attracting the people that like me for me. I do appreciate you guys saying that, you know, you don't have to focus so much on, you know, all of these different facets of just being valuable. Just focus on being you, right? Like, that's, you know, because you happen to be valuable. And I think that that is something that I would tell the kids myself, right? As a teacher, like, don't focus as much on providing value. Just focus on being you, and working on you and sharing you, because you are the value. And the more you work on that, the more valuable you will inherently become, I think, is the message there. So I think that's very deep. And is something that I'm sure I'm going to continue to ruminate upon tonight and in the next couple of days. Hopefully that makes sense. If it does, please tell me. That is when I deep dive philosophize. But I don't usually do that as much on stream. So let me know. Hopefully that makes sense. Vampire, that's funny. And a grand old welcome back. My microphone keeps falling. Okay, thank you. I was looking for validation there. And my microphone... Oh, it's fallen. It's fallen. Okay. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, Jordan. You guys are the best. Yeah, I mean, I really, you know, for me, you know, I really do believe that, like, I don't know, I feel like if you guys know who Gary Vee is, then you'll know that he is pretty vocal about the fact that he wants to go full-time on YouTube. And by visualizing that, or he doesn't want to go full-time. Sorry, Gary Vee wants to buy the jets. I want to go full-time on YouTube. Most of you guys that know Gary Vee know that he wants to buy the jets. He puts that shot out there all of the time. You know, he says it. You know, he's like, I would love to buy the jets. Like, I'm trying to make that happen. And for me, you know, I'm here trying to make YouTube happen. You know, trying to become a Minecraft YouTuber nowadays. And that's incredibly difficult to do, you know, and if it never happens, I know that I will have enjoyed every process of the game of doing so, of learning how to speak and to broadcast and to share my thoughts and to enunciate and to play Minecraft and build and grow a community and meet people around the world and learn about them and to learn through them and all of these different little aspects of life. You know, they've been so impactful for me. You guys do mean a lot for me. So thank you. We do have a good community here. And we do not have an island left anymore. Alright, but at the same time, I do have a feeling that, at least for the time being, we're pretty good when it comes down to the amount of wood that we're going to have here, and I'm not concerned whatsoever when it comes to this area of the world, because it's technically my area of the world, and we could do something with this forest that we have here at some point in time, but I say before the mobs come out, we chop down this one more tree, and thankfully people are going to go to sleep for the night. But we can stop recording, and as a rainbow comes out over here, actually, let's go and collect our chest and our crafting table. Man, look how pretty it is. We have plenty of wool, actually, so we can finally sleep the night. I forgot about that. And punch down these guys and head on over to the seabed. Where we can start to row away to our new kingdom, which is going to happen to need a name. Yeah, me too. Jordan, I'm the same. You guys may wonder, like, what is Slip doing on Saturday and Sunday? Well, I'm still playing Minecraft, or I'm still editing, or I'm still cinematicing. I'm making cinematics. But the reality is, at the same time, I am going through a deep dive. And I am listening to other people's thoughts and commentaries and introspections. And I love doing it. I love deep diving and hearing other people's thoughts on how to live life and, you know, X, Y, and Z and what they get fulfillment out of. And you know, it does really give a lot of, I don't know, it sheds a lot of extra life on the human condition, I would say, and hopefully it makes me a more knowledgeable person about what life happens to look like. Sometimes you can get bogged down in your own social circle or your own town if you live in a small town, or you know, your own side of the internet, I would say, but listening to different perspectives is illuminating. Okay, I would say, I guess for right now, it's still too early in the series, we're gonna head away from from all of our builds right here, which are so beautiful. That as we were saying earlier, we're going to have complete access to in the future. And I am very happy about that. I have a bit of formal education in philosophy. I think I took 1 or 2 philosophy classes. I am a religious studies major. Religious studies and psychology. Which is kind of funny. I studied religious studies. I'm just adjusting my microphone. It's really starting to fall down a whole ton now. Just kind of a bummer. Okay. Yeah, I'm a religious studies and a psychology major, and I loved it. I loved every part of it. But now I am a math and science teacher, which is totally different than religious studies. And I took a couple of philosophy classes. Oh man, this cliff is starting to get kind of difficult to punch up, so we're gonna have to keep going. I guess a little bit by little bit. Say we make this its own replay mod cinematic here. Okay, boom. Okay. But I never thought that I was going to be teaching these sorts of things that I teach. It's been a very helpful experience in my life too, learning the more empirical side of things, where I usually go for a more philosophical and more abstract vibe. It's given me much more of like a balance point when it comes down to it. And when it comes down to teaching, there is actually a progression for kids where when they understand math and science concepts, I'm sure you've all heard of, we work better when we work hands-on, right? And so we work concrete, like we need to break down the block and we need to pick it up and we need to feel it and understand that, for us, I have to, literally be able to touch the fact that 1 right here plus 1 equals 2. I have to pick them both up, and then eventually I can just draw them. And so I could see that within this block, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And then for me, if there's 5 of these blocks, or 5 of the dots in each one of them, and it's not, apparently I think there's 6. Yeah, there's 6 in each of them. If there's 6 in each of these dirt blocks, and I can see that, then I can then write 6, the 6 plus 6, and then I can count them all up and I can get 12, but the equation, the last part of it, is the most abstract part of it. And I'm good at being like 6 plus 6 equals 12, but I'm not good about being like boom, and boom, how many is that? Bam and bam. Okay, well, we say this is 1 and that's 2, okay? I just want to be like 1 plus 1, it's 2. And so being able to teach those things has helped me, but I oftentimes am a more abstract and more philosophical person when it comes down to it. But as you can see, we're popping down back here at our stutter spot, and I'm glad that we have enough planks in our inventory right now. Make a new chest because we have plenty of materials that we need to put away. At least for the time being. We'll have to organize them a bit later, but I want to keep a bit of our materials out here too, because we can now come down in here, we can make our spruce logs, and we can also get around to making our first bed here, which is going to be a massive, massive win when it comes down to it. Along with, we do still happen to have some cooked cod here too, so things are looking quite good. And I think that we are about 3.5, maybe 4 hours in. So a couple diamonds, tools, copper, everything else, and just about everything that we need for the base. We have enough iron. I do think that we'll take a bit of the stone that we were smelting down here, replace it for even more of our cobblestone that we can get around to smelting. And then we'll have to take some of it and get out our stone cutter, which we can place down right here. And then get around to making some chiseled tuff and then some tough bricks, which we're gonna need. Along with some polished tuff. And actually, who knows? We might actually run out. I didn't think this. We could run out. No, we can't, of our tuff for this one build. There's no way. There's no way. We'll have to see. I'll be quite astonished if it happens to be that way. Okay, but while we do that, I do think that we're going to have to come up with an idea for where we actually want to have this build in the world too. And I do want to pop on up here because it looks like we have missed a spare birch or two sapling. And I also want to take a look at chat as we kind of get back established right here in the world. Okay, yeah, give me a second. Y'all have been hanging out, and that makes me happy. Okay, yeah, so we have a bit more philosophy that we would love to talk about. I'm more than happy to do that. That's more my vibe. I just wish I may look for a second and see if I have a bit more of the adhesive that helps keep this microphone kind of upright. Because it keeps falling down. I'm happy it doesn't bother you guys too much. Ooh, but this is a vibe. It's a good song. Let me head to sleep for the night. I can finally B-dubs it up. Vampire. I totally get it. One thing that's been really difficult for me recently, especially understanding what like the job market is going to look like for the kids that I teach, and you know, none of us really know what it's going to look like right now, right? Like everything is so volatile with AI, and it's, you know, it's hard to know what things are going to entail. So one thing I've been thinking about is the idea of like value production. You know, we've thought a lot about, you know, being all about tech, right? And being as techy as possible, and tech is providing the most financial value. But who knows, you know, like AI will probably have a potential of making itself better. And so what's going to happen to, you know, those human skills? I'm just adjusting the microphone, by the way. What would happen to those human skills? You know, is something like telling a story or like sharing your experience, you know, are those things going to be more valuable in the future? Like we don't know, right? But it's interesting to think about. Okay, I'm still wrapping up the tape. It is getting quite janky. Okay, there we go. Oh, man. My uni story was a good one, but I'm a twin. Yeah, you guys don't know that actually. I'm a twin. I happen to be a twin brother. And so we've gone through everything at the same point in time, right? And his experience of life has been very different than I have. I'm very thankful to be able to have someone to go through life with and the ups and downs together. But when it comes down to it, our lifestyles are very different. And he had big trouble, a lot of struggle when it came to health conditions in college too. Although I do love the heck out of him. I got a shreep. Yeah, Jordan, I do have lore for the build. And I do think that what we're going to do right now, especially so that we can make sure that we have our replay mod cinematics, is we're going to first log out, and then we're going to go back into the creative world so that we can go and get the build. And hopefully we have time to build it on stream tonight. But the lore behind it is the fact that we are going to kind of just have our, I don't know, our stutter, our infrastructure. It's not as narrative driven, I would say, about the fact that the starter base has X amount of lore, but the idea behind it is that it's much more of kind of like almost like a normal Let's Play, I would say. Except for the fact that, for me, every kingdom has a name behind it and it has an idea behind it. So we don't have the main idea, like the macro idea. However, the idea is that I am going to be building a kingdom on the hill, and that this is going to be the starter base of it. The other idea is that this is going to be some sort of, friendly village with the main village that we have right next to it. But besides that, like with the starter build, I don't have that much going for it yet. I also don't want to suffocate myself, I guess is the best word for it. I don't want to give myself too much storytelling to have to do, because I take a lot of time to build the story of Solith, and I want to intertwine the story that we have here with Solith. Like, that's no question for me, but at the same time, I do want to make sure that I'm able to just enjoy the building in Minecraft. And so this build that we have right here, like, it's just for me. Where my stutter base was like for the architect, if that makes sense. Like, so I'm building a kingdom. I guess the story behind it, behind all of this, is I am building a kingdom. That's it. And this is my stutter base. And for all of the channel members, these could be your builds too. So for me, this could be the level up clock tower or something like that. Or whatever name that level up wants to give to it. So I think that would be fun. And I get to hang out and, I'm like, look at this level up happened to make the interior that we have here, and it goes all the way up like that. And all of those sorts of aspects to the game, I think, are really fun and exciting. Okay. Let's see. There is a chance I could have actually... No, I say let's make a new schematic. I can't remember if I have. It looks like I have, but I want to... make sure that I have my Lightmatica schematics. Yeah, I do have it loaded. Okay. However, I'm going to make a new schematic name. Okay. Lotus, Season 4, Mini Kingdom, Stutter Base. Save the schematic. Add into here. And save it one more time. We can head out, head back to Lotus. There's 2 slips. No, he is not a slip. He is not a slip at all. That's very funny. Yeah, he's doing well. He's doing well. As I'm telling you guys, next Tuesday, I'm going to Florida, and I'm going to be able to see him and see my grandparents who happen to live in Florida. So I'll be happy to see him. There may be, if we have any good family photos, I can't promise, but maybe a family photo of my twin and I in the Discord. Yeah, the build is a bit more for my own character, is a good way to say it too. It's good for, yeah, it's for me, you know, it's for me. So far, if we think about the builds that I've put into the world so far down over here, they have been, and as you can see, we're really not that far away. They have not been about me at all. And the episode 1 of Lotus has been about the fisherman too. So nothing's been about me. And then we have Serotonin's base right here. And we have Lenny's Lodge right here, and I know you can't see them, but, you know, all of those builds have been for other people, and they haven't been for me. So I do think that, you know, it's nice to actually finally have a place for me to call my own. And so that's the plan here. As we continue to build away, I do think we can get an idea of where exactly we want this build to be. I have a feeling that this area, actually where the shulker boxes happen to be, is going to be the spot that I want to. Wait, there's no way that it's Chespi's birthday. Wait, am I missing something? No way. Yeah, me too. I can't wait to see the family. Okay, let's head to sleep for the night. I have no idea what's going on with the rest of the gang at the moment. Okay. But I do say we're going to, yeah, once again, I think we're going to choose this area right here. So we'll load in the schematic. Okay, which we'll have to bring up a bit like that. And then down, not too much, but down a bit. Okay, I do think that having it sit just about here in the woods is exactly where I'm gonna want it to be. I think. Yeah, okay. I know y'all can't see it, but I am going to go and we'll hit locked on that. And then we'll keep the schematic over here. Okay, we're going to take back our materials for the time being. And we're going to go and we're going to cut down those trees very quickly too. So that we can get kind of... Okay, what's going on? SB Cash was smashed by Seaman the Boss with one big boom. I hate to admit it, but I am very much, you know, I keep to myself. I really do keep to myself here. More than I should on Lotus. I just know that I'd be... No, I'd be too tired by the end. You know, I can hear my voice is getting raspier. I'd be like, I just want to have it relaxed. I don't want to be blown up by things at the end of the day. And so I struggle with that. Actually, we'll continue with the vibe. But I do need a sip of water. Wait, I hear a zombie burning. It... Okay. Yeah, so I want to be more social sometimes. And my best time to be social on Lotus is anytime I'm streaming, usually. And especially Friday night stream. It's pretty much always the best time to find me. But sometimes everyone is hanging out and I'm like, man, I miss a lot of it. I do miss out on a good amount of it, I will say. Okay, but as we continue to clear out the rest of these birch trees that we have right here, y'all are going to see that our area is going to kind of start to come to life. I think we're going to have to decide on how much terraforming we want to do. And I'm definitely not opposed to doing some terraforming here. But I do just want to have this entire area kind of cleared out, and I think as you can probably hear below me too, there's a good amount of mobs that we happen to have below us. Okay, and another tree just hiding right inside here too. Okay, there we go. Okay, that song goes on for a bit. Okay, I have to do something, guys. We have to do it. We have to do it. One sec, it's too annoying. If we're making a base here, it's too annoying. We have to go down. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I did. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 I did it wrong. Oh! Oh! It's it. Oh! It's it. Oh no! It's it. Oh, dude. Oh no. Oh. Oh, that was a bummer. Oh, I'm back at spawn. Oh, that was such a bummer. Oh. Oh, dude. Oh, I knew it. Man. Okay, back up we go. Oh, man, what a bummer. Okay, we're now on 19 deaths. I can't believe we punched down there and that happened. Okay, it's not too far of a jaunt. We will be able to make it back. Yes, F in the chat. F in the chat. It's okay, we will prevail. It's okay. As long as we get our diamond tools back, I could actually care less. And I do think that we have I don't know, I ran away. I did run away a good amount. We'll have to see. Oh man, I wish that we had a couple more minecarts around here too. We have, I'm gonna keep my head down. The incredible project that Pug has been working on recently. So much stuff going on here. And man, look how much work we actually ended up doing. This is incredible. The amount of, the amount of work that we have done here. From biome to biome over our monorail. Although we're almost there. It's only a minor setback. That's good. I like that. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop down here. We're gonna take some of the wheat. We'll let that blend back into the land, and now we have some bread to our name. We'll have to see if this works out. Alright, we'll punch down the crafting table. As you can see down below here, it really gets quite beautiful with the monorail. If you think about it, if it's only been like 4 months, I mean, we have done a good amount. We've gotten a decent amount of work done here on Lotus this season. Okay, and so we're back out here. We have 3 pieces of bread. And what I do think that we are going to do is we are going to head back up here, and then I'm going to grab my good tools and we're going to clear out the zombies, make sure that we get everything back. Because I am going to play the way that I want to play. And I do not want to be too fully set back by all of this. Only a minor setback, you could say. Okay, right over down here, as the sun begins to set. Okay, here we are. Here we are. I can't believe that happened just now. Just punched away some blocks. Okay, they're sleeping through the night. That's good. That's good for the game plan here. Alright, we can pop back on up. Get our good things out. Okay, we're also going to set our spawn just in case. Just in case. Get out our sword, put our lantern into our offhand. Okay, what happened? What happened? Okay, we went down here. where we happen to have a zombie right there. Easy money. Now, do I remember which way we went? No. Okay, we have all of our stuff right here. Okay, we have we have a creeper. Oh. Oh my gosh. Dude, how can I not do anything in this game? Oh my gosh, let me heal. Yeah, I'm 90%. Dude. Oh, just let me get my things, please. Oh my gosh, guys, I can't find the diamond tools. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, there's no diamond tools. Alright, well, we lit up the cave. We have a bit more iron right here, too. So that will be good for the game plan. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's just get this down. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, from here on out. We are just going to use the blocks that we have in order to continue our kingdom here. Oh, that was frustrating. Okay. Man. Okay, we can cover that one up. I say let's put our rendering back in here. And we have just a bit more of our area that we can clear out to make sure that it is good to go for our next build. Okay, and a little bit more from the backhands too. Man, I can't believe we lost our diamond tools. But as we were saying at the beginning of stream, our goal was to reunite ourselves with our diamond tools back here from Lotus, so I do think that is what we're gonna do. We have a beautiful spot picked out for us right here. And I say we can take out our... Okay. Take out the Lightmatica schematic rendering. And there just happens to be a couple more trees that I want to get rid of. So I do think that we're going to head up here and... Our main tools are back in action, guys. Okay, we're back in... We're officially just side questing here. I mean, it was always officially a side quest here on Lotus. Oh, but man, it was not how I was expecting for things to go. And for me, the number one priority is just kind of enjoying the game. So I'm going to do it the way that I want to do it. I hope that you guys are okay with that too. Okay, but now as you can see, I think why don't we take off these 2 more trees right here? And I think that will take away this guy too. But I do think that for our next stream, we are going to actually get to make our stutter base here for our second kingdom, which I'm very excited about. I think we have pretty much everything. Maybe a little bit more clay for some pots that we maybe need. Well, I think we're about 90% of the way there. So look at us go, guys. I think that this is really starting to come together. And if we look on the map, you can see that we really are starting to make a bit of a dent in the area that we have here too. But I do think that just to be safe, I'm going to grab up our shulker boxes and our bed, and we are now fully reunited in both of our Lotus worlds together. It was a brutal cave. But I still feel happy, honestly. It's kind of relieving the fact that I can tell the story this way, and I now am able to, you know, keep getting more progress done here. I have lots and lots of materials, but as you can see, Pug has been able to give me the best kind of tools in the game, and some of the best armor in the game too. So eventually, or in the end, at the end of the day, we will be able to get more builds out for you all, and more content and more story, and so that makes me happy. But anyway, I do think that it is just about time for me to go and get some dinner and to kind of hang out before we have our next stream tomorrow, where I do think we will actually get to building in the winter-only world. I do genuinely really appreciate you guys spending some time with me tonight. And we still have some diamonds to our name here too, as you can see, so that is a good feeling, but we can get rid of the things that we don't need, kind of just take the essentials here and organize everything else. And so I hope that you're excited for the first episode of this mini-series coming out quite soon. As I know I am. But I think that I'll leave you guys with... I'm trying to leave you guys with a good cinematic. As we end for the night, as the sun begins to set on the Lotus SMP. I really appreciate you. And Vampire, have a great time at work. And grind it out. And I'm excited to hear more about it. Along with, I'm excited to get a tour of Westerly whenever it happens to work out for us. Yes, I do agree. Yeah, Jordan, good progress done today. We've gotten a lot done. And more importantly, I had a good time. I had a good time with you guys. But honestly, it was pretty good. It was good progress. We're pretty much ready for the starter base too. Alright guys, all the love. Happy Tuesday, and I will see you all tomorrow for our winter-only world. Yes, always good chatting. Always good chatting, Jordan. And a good night. A good night.